Hello, it is Ty. It is I. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. This is Quick Response. I'm your narrator, Stephen J. Morris. Now, the latest in humanity, in this time in the 21st century, we have an old phenomenon that's back. It's the wolves in sheep's clothing, or is it the sheep's in wolves' clothing? People who declare themselves, I'm with the forces of good. And I say, prove it. Now, see this picture? That's when they used to burn witches in Salem back in the 6th century. They love persecuting people. Ironically, and coincidentally, they happen to be white. But, it has nothing to do with race, right? Right? If a woman showed any signs of anti Christianity, sin, if she missed church service, if she had a black cat, if she liked to sing songs that weren't approved by the church, she was a witch. And you notice it's always the weaker sex, as it was known then. It was children. It's innocence that always gets persecuted by religion. They just take her and torment her, and crowds would be going, yay, yay, oh, kill the witch. They always need somebody to persecute. And of course, a witch is what they call a satanic plot, a satanic conspiracy. So the forces of good never trust innocence. If you watch old movies like The Village of the Damned, innocent children are evil. Or they have some dog that's possessed by a demon. So innocence in their sick mind is evil. This comes from somebody who has sociopathic tendencies or is a malignant narcissist. And I'm talking science. So who's the new victim? It's hermaphrodites, otherwise known as transgender. Of course, they are possessed by trans ideology. Come here closer. I got something to tell you about trans ideology. There's no such thing! Or critical race theory. There's no such thing! There's not a conspiracy to turn your kids into hermaphrodites. There is none. See this? See this innocent girl, boy? She was beat up to death at a school because their parents of the kids, the assailants, were told that transgender children are evil and they're part of a plot. How long will this go on? She died. She was only 16. What is wrong with the right wing in this country? They claim they're fighting evil when they are evil. There's this Twitter account. Oh, I'm sorry, X? No, not the band from the 80s. There's this Twitter account called Libs of TikTok. It's ironically titled. They're not liberals. They are MAGA freaks, Christo-Fascist, and who's running it? A nice little Jewish girl from Brooklyn who wants to be accepted by persecuting innocent people. Look at me! Look, I'm, I'm, I'm exposing transgender people. We call up hospitals that assist children that have identity crisis and threaten to put a bomb there. But I have nothing to do with it. It's just free speech, right? I'm innocent. I can say, do you know what stochastic terrorism is? You know who started that? Charles Manson. He put it in his followers. He had a cult called the Family, ironically. And he said, you got to kill these people because they're possessed by Satan. And they did. They went to these houses and stabbed them to death. He was put in prison for life. When is this going to end? Next, Bennett, the child you see up there was only 16. What does she do? What did he do? Nothing. She's giving a peace line. This has got to stop, this persecution of the innocent. That chick that lives at TikTok, why don't you go to Israel and volunteer to the IDEO, whatever it's called, IDF, and you could kill Palestinian children and women legally. Here you just write rumors and you dox people. But there you could go actually kill innocent people. This has got to stop. And it's up to you and you and you. Do something if you have any humanity in you. Goodbye. I'll see you later.